The more that people talk about it, the more it comes to the surface.
Complaints filed against Quebec police officers with the Ethics Commissioner has skyrocketed, and in the span of 20 years has more than doubled. In 2021, more than 2,400 complaints were filed. Some who handle cases on racial profiling say this sharp increase points directly to systemic racism.
It also shows that they're not scared anymore. To basically, identify the officers, identify the police force. And then the other things, the bad thing about it is that it continues to show the systemic cycle of racial profiling.
For 308 complaints that have been made for 2020 and 2021 regarding racial profiling allegation against police officers, there's not even one that ended up in front of the Ethics Committee Board. Not one.
Only 7% of the 2,407 complaints were investigated by the commissioner last year. 3.4%, 82 cases brought before the Police Ethics Committee.
There's 50 times less cases where actually people get in front of the committee board. And once you get there, there's a trial. So you still have to make the proof of how the police officer actually did something that wasn't supposed to be done.
Joel DeBellefeuille has been victim of racial profiling by police. In 2020, the Quebec Human Rights Tribunal awarded him $12,000 after Longueuil officers followed his BMW in 2012 as he dropped his son off at daycare.
Here we are in 2022. We're still discussing the same type of issues.
Marie-Ève Bilodeau of Quebec's Police Ethics Commission says in a statement to City News, the increase has been continued in the last 20 years. We don't have a reason for it as we didn't do a scientific analysis. A hypothesis we have is that some cases surrounding police interventions or racial profiling are seen on video and shared on social media or in the news. Last November, a video surfaced of Black Quebec City teens being violently arrested. It led to the suspension of 5 officers. Fernando Belton represents one of the teens.
For some people living in Montreal, in Saint-Michel, in Montréal-Nord, in RDP, it's every day that they have to suffer through being racial profiles.
If, our own premier cannot identify that there is a problem or can't differentiate between regular racism and systemic racism, then we're still going to be spinning our wheels in grease.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.